All right, what I'm going to do is just kind of show you one of the amazing parts of Taxbot, and one of the things that I get a lot of savings on, and that's just making sure that you track your trips. So the first thing I want to point out here is this number right here, so that you can see the amount that I'm going to save. So that's $4,322.43 in savings so far. I'm going to go ahead and add a trip. So I click Add Trip. And now typically if I'm just going to lunch, or if I'm going to a meeting or something, I just hit Start Trip Tracking. And I'll normally do that up to about 30 miles. If it's going to be longer than 30 miles, I just do it manually. And the reason for that is it uses a lot of your battery. So if you plug it in your car or something like that, you can just hit the Start Trip Tracking. The nice benefit with that is it's going to track it for you from exactly where you started to where you end, and it does everything. With Add Manual, there's a few more steps. Now when I do a manual trip, the first thing that I'll do is I'll go online to Google, and I'll go ahead and put the addresses in and find out how far apart they were, because the first thing it's going to ask is the distance. Now this was a meeting that we did in Los Angeles, so I'm going to go ahead and put the distance. I put just the distance one way because it has an option on there that puts the round trip. So I go total distance. This trip happened to be 730 miles, and so that's the first step. And now it's going to, it's my business, my vehicle, those are already put in. And then the description, what I'm just going to go ahead and put, and this was a meeting, if I can type here, in Venice Beach, California. Okay. Starting address actually left from the office here at EPX. And then the ending address was in Venice Beach. Okay, and go ahead and change the date. It's October 13th. And then I just mark round trip. So then you can see it changed the miles to 1460. I hit save there. And then that's all there is to it. Now if I go back to the main, it's going to sync. A second, let me go out and see if I can get it to sync here, just so you can see the difference. And now you can see that it went up to 5,147 and 33 is my deduction. So just that one trip tracking it more than pays for my entire EPX 180 for a year. And if people will start getting used to just tracking their trips, and the beauty about having a home-based business is if you just have some brochures and some business cards, keep them on you, keep them in your car. When you stop and get gas, hang some on a bulletin board, different things like that. That all of a sudden turns every single trip that you ever take into a business trip. So again, as long as you're out and about, you're looking at 56 cents per mile. That's a 2014 rate. So literally every 2 miles that you drive, you're saving over $1. So just a great way to save. Thought I'd do this quick video. Hope this helps. Thanks.